Welcome to Karma Live Readings. I'm Karma. I hope you guys are doing well, and I thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you are new here, please make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell. This is a general reading for the collective of Libra, so you may or may not resonate. That's very normal and natural. If you do resonate, go ahead and hit that like button. I've teamed up with Rose Forever New York, and they make bouquets of real roses that last for 3 to 5 years. So you can use my discount code KARMA. Everything you need to know is in the description box below, and you can receive $20 off your order from now until November 21st. Okay, so if that's something you're interested in, please check that out. Also, in honor of me joining with Rose Forever, I have discounted my client readings on Etsy. So currently there's a sale running. They're 20% off, so you can take a look at that if you're interested as well. All right, Libra, let's get into this energy. We're going to take a look at the recent past of a situation so I can understand what was going on, the current energy of a situation, what's going to happen next, and the probable outcome. 7 of Cups flipped over. All right. A lot of different directions and opportunities here. You seem to be needing to make a decision, but just not sure which way to go. So let's give me the past energy, please, for Libra. You have the Tower to the 4 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. It's interesting because I feel like you've been waiting for this breakthrough, right? There's something that you've been working really hard at here with this 9 of Cups, something that you've been focused on, that you've been wanting to see progress in or see success in. But what's interesting about the past energy with the Tower and the 4 of Cups is I feel like something life-altering and shocking had to take place over a situation from the past in order to get you off of it. Forgive me. The other interesting energy, Libra, is that even though you were discontent or maybe bored in a situation, you almost couldn't let go because you were worried you were going to miss out on something. But what you were missing out on was this new opportunity over here, okay? So you were missing out on the new because you were still focused on things that were happening in the past. Show me the Tower and the 4 of Cups, please. Trying to tell you. 10 of Cups to the Empress. And then you have the Chariot. Wow. Chariot on the bottom and the 2 of Cups. Cancer energy. Libra energy. Ooh, Aries energy. Big change. So the more you stayed connected to something from the past, the more you're going to miss out on these amazing opportunities, new beginnings, like the harmony of life, what you're looking to create here. Yeah, because you whatever you were going through was some type of loss after loss after loss. 5 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the Devil. A lot of strings attached to a past opportunity that left you drained. Something looked like a promising opportunity, but it was not at all what it was cracked out to be. You may have kept feeling as though your dreams were kind of being washed away because of the people you were connected to or the situation that you were connected to. So the Tower came in to create a shakeup. Tell me about this, the Tower and the 4 of Cups, please. Tell me about the Tower and the 4 of Cups. Was it about your job? You have curse and profession. I mean, yeah, it was a lot of misfortune because of the company you were keeping. And now we all go through that, so there is no judgment. But I feel like something pretty catastrophic had to happen to get you back into alignment with your journey and with your path, because you kept missing out on something. And you have a real talent or something that like you're an expert at, or something that you're very, very good at, Libra. So that automatically draws attention from negative energy, right? Because it's like you're a light. You have a light to shine. So somebody or something or multiple people have you on their radar to create chaos, to create misfortune, because how dare you be better at something than they are, right? That's the sickness of the world, and that's something that we all have to be aware of, but then also be prepared on how to fight it and battle it here. So let me see what the current energy of this situation is, please, for Libra. What's the current? Okay. The Two of Swords to death and rebirth. Wow. Scorpio energy, Five of Swords on the bottom. So you've blocked something out because you are in the middle of changing and transforming. It's like there is no going back. So this Tower moment that caused you to break off or branch off from a situation, you've now put it on pause. Two of Swords. You cannot pass go. You cannot collect $200. Don't come near me. I think that you've seen and heard enough. Like you don't want to hear anymore. Two of Swords and death, like done, deaded. On the bottom is a Five of Swords. Everything with this situation is a headache. It's manipulation. It's lies. This gives me the Seven of Swords. So you're not really in the space or energy of wanting to hear what someone else is saying. Your only focus right now is creating balance and healing, replenishing your spirit. One thing ends, so another thing can begin. What is this Two of Swords and death, please? The Knight of Cups. You do have somebody who watches you here, the Page of Swords. They don't come forward, showing up as Virgo energy with the Hermit. It's like they're just observing to try to learn as much as they can learn about you. But I also see where you keep some things to yourself, right? You are remaining private. You're not putting too much stuff out there for other people to grab onto, for other people to take, because that's how you feed the enemy information. That has been a major theme lately across the board with all zodiac signs as I've been doing readings. I love this Knight of Cups energy because it does let me know that there's new opportunities that are presenting themselves to you. The Knight of Cups looks much more promising than the Page of Swords, okay? You have a lot of competition around you as well. Conflict of interest. Somebody is trying to get information on you. I have to say it again. They're trying to gain some type of evidence. They may hold back. There's another energy here of somebody who recognizes your worth and wants to kind of come towards you with the intention of building with you. I also see where you're a little bit hesitant as well because of what you have been through. I almost feel like it's like you're going to make this person prove themselves to you because of what you've been through. But I also want you to know that there's somebody here under some type of investigation. Whether that's legal or not, I feel like someone's trying to gain some type of, they want to gain some type of evidence on you. And that's throwing me for a loop, Libra, because it's definitely two different energies. Like you've got something real good and positive going on, but then there's this other lingering energy that's like, what can I find? What can I find out on Libra so I can prove that I'm not, lying, and that Libra really is this way and they're really this person? I think that your best bet is to continue doing what you're doing here with the Two of Swords and just kind of let them be in their own world and block them off. Continue to upgrade and elevate and transform your life and yourself. What's going to happen next in this situation, please, for Libra? You have the Magician. Oops. To the Nine of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So you're in the process of transmuting. Who, Lord? You have to stay in the energy of blocking this person off. This person feeds off of manipulating your mindset by using certain words and tactics to create stress, anxiety, and a little bit of depression here with the Nine of Swords. They know how easily you can get into your mind. And I feel like somebody here is playing a lot of games with you, and they're feeding off of your stress. They're feeding off of your energy. Knight of Wands to the Five of Cups to the Ace of Cups. Okay. You have a lot of new beginnings around you, and that's what I keep seeing. I mean, you have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, but then you've got all this other energy of a sneaky person, or maybe even a group, somebody who's trying to throw you under the bus. What is this Magician and the Nine of Swords for what's coming next? The World and the Queen of Cups to the Hanged Man. You're going to have to surrender and just let something be and let something go, because you are elevating. And when we elevate, it's not as smooth as we think. Typically, an elevation to the next level starts out by looking like a lot of endings, a lot of chaos, and a lot of things going wrong, because it's the Most High's way of shifting your world and your universe to show you what is out of alignment. It is to show you what needs to be moved, what needs to be rearranged, what needs to be left behind, and what cannot come with you to the next level. And I think there comes a lot of stress for you as well, because you're recognizing the role that certain people played in terms of manipulating you. But you have the power with the Magician to transmute that energy and really to take your pain and turn it into your power. Tell me about this, please. Yeah, sweet dreams. Like, you don't have to worry about what somebody is doing, so long as you do right in the eyes of the Most High, and so long as you be obedient to your intuition and to what the divine is leading you to do, right? You are going to need to pause and break. Yes, there it is. Somebody's trying to control and manipulate the energy. You need to Two of Swords, and then you have stop under here. You need to create a blockage, a barrier, a boundary that prevents this person's energy from interrupting and entering into your life. You just need to surrender to the Hanged Man. You cannot access me. You have zero information about what's going on, because this person, like I said, they're looking for something, anything they can find. Aquarius energy, so certain things are going to be coming to light. Tell me about this, please. The Tower and the Four of Cups. Yeah, so like I said, this person, they latch on to your wounds, your fears, okay? You could be having family issues. It says conflict, betrayal, okay, and disconnect from that energy. These people like to cling to what they know hurts you the most. That's how they manipulate you here. What's the current energy of the situation with death and rebirth? So you're moving. You could be changing jobs. You could be moving from where you live, because you need to declutter. You need to declutter and detox your energy in space. What's the next steps of action here? Yeah, someone's lying to you. You have a very fake energy. This person, like I said, they're trying to find stuff on you, because all they have right now is gossip and lies. You need to use your spiritual authority, the Magician, to cast out this energy, to block, to put up boundaries, and to not let this person or anyone have access to your energy. Says someone has major control issues, and on the bottom, just more clarification that someone is monitoring and stalking you. They're trying to see everything you got going on, anything that you share, whatever you got going on, Libra, they want to know. What is the outcome here? What is the outcome here, please? For Libra. You have the Six of Pentacles to the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Wands. The one thing that creates balance, the biggest balance for you, is you taking that leap of faith. Here's your energy right here, Justice with Libra, and walking away, Eight of Cups. Whatever is not fulfilling, whatever leaves you feeling empty and drained, it is not for you. And I do feel like this is a time for you to give to the proper energy in situations, and not give to just everything because they're connected to you, right? Whatever you've been giving to, I do strongly feel like it's been depleting you of your own energy. Clarify the Six of Pentacles with the Eight of Cups. Yeah, the Devil. I'm telling you, you got to walk away. Walk away from any addictions, any people, toxic connections, repetitive cycles, karmic energy, because it's doing nothing but dragging you down. Five of Swords and the Moon. It's like repeating the same situation over and over and over. The same type of problems, but different people. The same type of situations, but different people. And I do feel like there's an element of something trying to call you back to it. And Spirit is saying here with the Eight of Wands and the Nine of Cups, don't fall for it. Go in a different direction. It's like the Devil in the Six of Pentacles, he's promising you the same thing, and you're not going to get any reciprocation back. It's literally going to take you farther away from where you're trying to go and what you're trying to do. This is that pinnacle moment of the lesson where you choose something different this time. That's how you break it. That's how you break the cycle. What's his outcome, please? That's how you shift the scale. Yeah, vow, worship, and hope. Worship the Most High. Compromise. I'm trying to tell you. This devil energy is trying to create some type of chaos in your life by placing you in a compromising situation. By making you a promise or an offer that sounds so good. Some type of reconsideration and reconciliation that makes you turn around on everything that you've been doing and go back to them. Only to make you sick. Only to take you away from what you've been working on. I do think that you know that. I think that you're smart enough to connect to that. So Spirit is like, please be aware, because we're asking you to disconnect and move in a different direction. It doesn't mean it's going to be easy, but you need to know that there's people around you that are lying and spreading rumors about you. There it is. Repeating cycles and patterns. And on the bottom, call Yeshua into your heart to shine light on darkness. How else are you going to battle off this devil energy that's trying to get you stuck in these cycles and patterns? They don't want you to excel and succeed. You are where you should be because the Most High needs you to recognize this lesson, and he needs you to break it. Again with the stalking. So you are being watched. Silent treatment, ghosting, and ignoring, they are being found out. Lies will be exposed. All right, so let's do a couple little extra things here at the end to get you guys more information. Spirit, for the next 12 months, what months will be most important for Libra? November, October, which could be now or again 12 months. October again, so next year. June. November is going to be big. March. October again. Your birthday could be in October too. And January. I'm going to pick some more numbers and letters. These may connect with this particular situation or resonate with you in some way when it comes to your current, experience, journey. All right, what do we have? We have H. We have L, S, M. Ooh, I'll grab that. We have Z, the number 4, 2, 3. We have 2 L's here. We have S again, 2 S's. We have F, B, W, the number 1. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and you have 2 F's. So 2 F's, 2 L's, 2 S's. All right. Libra, I send you guys much love on this journey. If you are interested in a personal reading that is more in-depth to your situation, please check out the link to my Etsy in the description box below, and I'll see you guys soon.